This is Michelle Rose from Melbourne, Australia for Real Reality Discovery Show. So, at this channel, I will discover to you the real producer of and discoverer of over 20 reality TV shows. So, I will talk to you about the connections, and it's gonna be boring for a few of you that's not interested in the industry. But I want to tell you Fremantle in-house productions, including Pop Idol. Pop Idol was created by Simon Fuller and John de Mol, and that was in the Netherlands. And Simon Cowell was the judge in Pop Idol, but it's not the same concept as my show that I created. Pop Idol was a singing talent, and it's just a singing talent and everybody's go home. It's a competition. No celebrity, not a boot camp, and not voting. But there was 4 judges, and 4 judges went along with my program as well. Fremantle Media bought the rights to all former programming of like Australian Idol and Australian Got Talent and the X Factor. All the same concept. So they bought the right, Fremantle, for the Australians Got Talent with Simon Cowell and the X Factor with Simon Cowell. So follow again the concept: 4 judges, a boot camp, celebrity, and voting. So this is the 3 shows that you already understand where it started. But in order for them to receive my concept, they had to receive it from somewhere, and it got to them from Australia, directly from Australia. Just like the Tyra Banks show, 4 judges, boot camp, celebrities, and voting. So there is no such a thing that members of the public, businesses, will use the same format. They will go to court over this because there is only one concept and one person who created that. But because it was stolen, so they spread out the concept to different production companies and different countries. And then they franchised. But I can tell you one thing, one big thing to confirm my accusations, all documents, legal documents, and it's nothing that can change in the internet anymore. I have all the originals, all connect to Australia. All the IP, intellectual properties, the trademarks, the copyrights, all registered in Australia. It doesn't matter if it was anywhere around the world, 150 countries, all go back to Australia. Producer and distribution of over 600 revenue generating format cross script and unscript. Fremantle, founded in 2001. Included American Idol. And I started in 2000, and this is where my show started to take off around the world. In 2006, by the merge of market leader Grundy Television and comedy specialist Crackerjack. You will understand, they're all production companies. So again, American Idol merged with other companies, and Fremantle Media Australia also brought to Australian adaptation, to adopt the show of MasterChef Australia. The Biggest Loser has nothing to do with me, and So You Think You Can Dance is the same format. Biggest Loser, completely different format from myself, completely different concept. So You Think You Can Dance is the same concept for all talent and dancing shows. So if you have a look, 4 judges, a boot camp, celebrities and voting, and there is more that we will talk with time. So Fremantle Australia, who is led by CEO Chris Oliver Taylor, is also a market leader in the creation and production of brand media, of brand entertainment media. Fremantle Australia have exclusive right to adapt unscripted cached international format in both Australia and New Zealand, but cached is in Israel as well. So they spread around the world, they had the connections, they had everything it takes to spread the concept around the world. All my documents, basically. Formerly Fremantle Media, the Simon Cowell production series. The Simon Cowell produced the series The X Factor, but it didn't. Australian Idol. It's all concept that was created by myself, but what it is, it's Fremantle gave Simon Fuller, Simon Cowell, Tara Banks the face, the front. So no one will question the production companies who created the idea. Tara Banks did not create America's Next Top Model. I repeat, Tyra Banks did not create America's Next Top Model. It was all a deception, lies, conspiracy, and it's all started behind my back. Simon Cowell did not create the X Factor because it's the same concept that 20 other reality TV shows for talented models are using. He was the face presenting the show. Mark and Carl Fennessy are leaving Fremantle Media Australia to head a new Australian division of Shine Group. So Carl and Mark were with Fremantle. They're leaving Fremantle Media and they're going to Shine Group to grow up with Elizabeth Murdoch or Sarah Murdoch, which they created the Australian's Next Top Model and the Australian MasterChef and The Voice. So they all merge with each other, one big industry, and I am nowhere to be found. It's really painful because I created this concept to be involved and make the community extremely happy. So financially, again, looking at it, I will talk about all the financial they created out of my show. So if any companies ever want to work with me or be part of my concept, I'm happy to merge and I'm happy to create wealth for companies. So I'm going to finish this session and I'm coming to session 3 straight away. Thank you very much. This is Michelle Ross from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you.